Good Thursday night, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday edition of the Thank You Tour of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas Show. The home of where we allow GMs who are known to yell at boxes of Mountain Dew for 20 minutes. Tom, thank you very much. 15-month sub. Tier 1. We'll talk about that for a sec. But as we said, welcome, Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, home of the eMLB universe, where we have GMs who yell at Mountain Dew boxes for 20 minutes. Well, I guess it's good it wasn't Sprite. How about a Fresca? Huh? Huh? Got a rare appearance from the Red Sox for game of the night tonight. Looking forward to it. We got some good news to share as well when we come across on the other side. How about Kamish crushing this pun? I didn't, because you just did for me, but thank you.
Let's go while we're young.
I think we should go while we're young, because some of us playing this game probably have to be up at 4:30 tomorrow morning. Not I! Let's do it!
Welcome. Come in. Fresh victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Welcome, my friends, Thursday night edition of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas Show. Kamish LB here to see you. Welcome aboard. Thank you for coming on in. And again, Tom, thank you very much for starting us off with a 15-month sub. That gets us a little further down the road here to our final goal and our final push for our elevated goal on the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute Jimmy Fund 3rd Annual Fluffy Kitty Ninjas Charity Stream-a-thon. So, that being said, before I do that, let me remind you, if you've never been here before, I am the Kamish. I'm not the effing Kamish. That's short for Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, by the way. Get your mind out of the gutter, you dirty bird. I am the Kamish. My friends will call me LB, and my wife, well, not today, because she got her hair done, and she got a big old smile on her face. She's a happy girl. So, no 4-letter words for me today. I got my brownie points, but we leave that right for her. She kind of earns it. So we ask you, as always, be kind, rewind, and listen to the highly overpaid wacky duck that's always in my ear.
Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
Yeah, Daffy, whatever. So, the good news we wanted to share tonight is we hit another milestone. Not that one. What in the world is going on here? Hold on a sec. My screens, I swear, have gone all wonky on me. What in the Sam Hill is going on here? There we go. For some reason, all of my screens have adjusted on me. It's just annoying. Here we go. You didn't have to see my OBS. This is what we wanted you to see. Don't adjust your set. We had another $400 donated today. We had $200 donated yesterday. $12,001.09. See that little mark right here? This was our original goal of $10,000. We crushed that. Thanks, everybody. But again, today with another $400 that came in, $12,001.09. We are within $500 of what I will call our final goal for the entire event. Can't thank you guys enough, and as you see, everything is still there. So if you choose to decide to do anything further to it, no pressure again. It's appreciated if you do. It is a 501c3 charity, so you are eligible to deduct that. If you get to deduct, you know, talk to your tax consultant. I don't do that. But if we can do that, then that's great. But don't forget, I will be making a final pledge to that. Thank you, Eden. That is a gifted sub over to Brent. Brent, I am this close to being all caught up, and you are one of the first people since you've been waiting the longest, especially because of not being able to get in the Discord. Now that you're there, we are absolutely going to get you in as soon as possible, but you just got a half boost. Brent's player, Brent Utley, is in the Red Sox organization. That's a half sub already on top. So I think you got about 9 boosts. I'll double check on that for sure. Most expensive t-shirt you ever owned for a good cause. You're referring to the shirt that will be sent out to you, the one that I was wearing the other day. That's given by Dana Farmer, the Jimmy Fun Let's Game shirt. I know Tranquil Hill Farms would love to get the esports shirt. They sent that one to me exclusively for all the energy I did last year. So yeah, that one I'm keeping. I'm kind of sentimental to that one because that's a labor of love for that one. So with that gifted sub, that pushes this down. We're now $12 additional that we will be donating towards the final number. If for any reason, again, if for any reason, the chat and the community decides they want to push this to goal, which is 100 points, we're at 12. So basically, 1 sub equals 1 point. Unless you do tier 2s or 3s, it'll move accordingly. But if you do bits, every $500, yeah, sure, every $500 of bits, yeah, I'm really jacked my rates. No, every 500 bits that you do in a one-time shot will push this down 1, and any $5 donations will also do that as well too. Here's what I do want to do for, I promised I wasn't going to do challenges, but after seeing that come in, let's call this the final drive. Anything that gets us to goal from here, and it's done directly at Dana-Farber. You don't do it here, but you do it at Dana-Farber. If you do it on the Tiltify link, which again is here, I'm going to give you a 50% off deal. Those who want the boost from their donations, the measure was $50 for 1 boost. However, for the final push here, only for the final push, any donations of $25 or more, every $25 increment to Dana-Farber, to the Jimmy Fund, will get you a boost. So it's a half price drive for only from this point on. So I know where we are. So sorry, you're still getting the original rate that I quoted, because again, I don't benefit from this. I appreciate, and I've taken pretty much anything that's been given to me and resent it back. Thank you, Sean Paxslayer, taking care of our Red Sox GM, Billy. Billy's community credit player we'll get to see tonight. He is making his first week debut here in eMLB. So we'll get a look at his shortstop, Liam Spencer, later today. And he's got a half boost from that as well. So again, thank you for that. Again, another point down. So again, quick summary. You continue to do if you do here, you're going to push what I am going to be redirecting to increase our final tally. However, anybody who wants to donate directly to Dana-Farber and wants the boost, What used to be $50 today for the rest of the drive, only money from here on. If you do $25, you get a +1 boost, even if it's done on the Tiltify link, if that makes sense. If there's any questions on that, let me know, but that should make sense, hopefully. All right, let's jump right into it so we're not running around too long with our heads cut off. To see how long my voice survives tonight. You know, we don't have a Saturday game yet. I think I'm going to leave it that way. I really feel kind of sad for doing that, but at the same time, my throat's giving me the Kermit the Frog, evil Kermit, do it, take it off. So I'm kind of embracing it right now, and I may leave it that way. But I definitely have decided that once we're done the Sunday stream, Coffee with the Commish, 10 o'clock Sunday morning, we will be taking off until Thursday night, 7 o'clock, and we will get on to our traditional schedule. So figure it might make sense to do that. I could use a little bit of the break, and the wife gave me a little bit of the glare of streaming again tonight, huh? So when I told her I was planning to go right till Sunday, I get the, oh, I thought you were done on Friday. Yeah. With school coming right around the corner in our area, that's a little bit of the, well, we got to do something for the kids, you know, with the kids too, so. No, the plan is not to do a full week, but here's the plan. Even if, so here's the plan. If I decide not to do Saturday, then I'm simming Saturday before the Sunday stream. But that means that at like 7 o'clock in the morning, files will be due. And then we'll use our old friend, the real-time sim. So I'll let the games sim live on the real-time sim link, and we can do something we haven't done in quite a while. You can watch the Saturday game, the games that would have been on Saturday unfold, leading to what would have been on the Sunday stream. Yeah, Jeff, you know, I meant to look on the Jimmy Fun website to see if there is a merchandise purchase section. Let me make a note to check on that for you. I'm probably very likely to get a new one this year. But let me try to get back to you on whether or not there is a place that you're able to buy one. And I'll get back to you and let you know. If I'm not busy, I could join the Discord call during that. I could, possibly. We shall see. All right, gang, so let's jump into it. We got, again, as part of our thank you tour, we're doing a thanks to your generous support for Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, the Jimmy Fund. We appreciate you helping us strike out cancer in kids, again, at a time of high inflation and setting a bar that people were told me, you're nuts. You're crazy to think you can get that. I trust the process. I trust that we had the right mission. We had the right agenda. We were focused on something very meaningful. And for those of you, bottom of my heart, can't say it enough. Thank you. Thank you for helping us not only beat a current goal, but be 20% above it, and strong potential to be 25% above it overall. So we'll see. But again, we appreciate where we are. If anybody wants to try to get us to that psychological secondary goal of ours, it'll be even more appreciative. And again, that's why we're raising the stakes. $25 donations will equal a boost from this point forward for until the Sunday stream is done. So that's it. Let's get to tonight's game. It's Sunday, April 12th in the eMLB universe. We are heading on the second cycle of rotations pretty much here, as most guys are going to get their second looks on the season. Let's look around the league. We'll start with what will be our game of the night. Red Sox will be taking on the Tigers. We'll circle back on that one in a moment. Yankees will be taking on the Orioles from Camden Yards. Zach Lothar is scheduled to get the ball in that one. Luis Severino will oppose him. Severino got rocked hard on opening day. Mariners and the Angels will do battle. That should be a good one. The phenom Justin Fuller has the Showtime himself, Shohei Ohtani. That one is at 3:37 this afternoon out west. Tampa will be taking on Toronto. Cal Quantrill grabbing the ball for the Jays. Doc Luger for the Rays. Doc went 6 1/3, striking out 8 for his season debut this year. He was looking pretty smooth, very surgical, we'll say. He is ready to do battle against Toronto, in that one, 7:05 start. Kansas City will have the Astros at the juice. Nathan Eovaldi on the hill against Corbin Burns, both looking for win number 1 on the season. Rangers will do battle against Oakland. Frankie Montas just getting tabbed with the start in this one for the Athletics. He'll take on Cole Winn. That's an 8:05 start from Globe Life Field. Final game for the American League will have the Twins taking on the White Sox. Emerson Hancock had a nice start to his year, 1-0. He'll take on Dwight Kida for the White Sox. Both teams coming to this one 3-2. In the National League, the Mets will take on the Marlins. Jimmy Lewis, the former Rule 5 acquisition, will get the ball. He's got Gianfran Escalona in his sights. That's a 1-10 start from Citi Field. Over at Citizens Park, the world champion Washington Nationals are in town to take on the Phillies. Clay Holmes, who lost in his first appearance but looked pretty good, just a 1.69 ERA. Jake Irvin will be his combatant in this afternoon's game. That is, again, 1:35 from Citizens Park. The undefeated Pittsburgh Pirates are in to try to sweep the series against the Braves. Kevin Hernandez is going to be given the ball. Hernandez pitched briefly with St. Louis last season, 17 innings of work. He had a 6.35 ERA. The left-hander will take on Max Fried and the Braves from PNC Park today. The Brewers will have the Cubs. Brewers will have the Cubs in this one. Alberto Sojo was a pleasant story last year. He was 11-3 with a 3.45 ERA. Not considered highly touted, but he pitched impressively for the Cubs last season. Trevor Suarez, though, was equally impressive in his last outing. 7 1/3, just 1 walk, 7 strikeouts for Suarez. He will pitch in front of the hometown Brewer crowd at 2:10 today. Cardinals and the Reds will do battle. Jeremy Frank, Lance McCullers Jr. should be a good one. Both teams 3-2 coming into that one. It is a 2:15 start from Busch. Dodgers will take on the Rockies. Rocks will send Antonio Senzatella to the hill. He's 0-1 with a 3.6 ERA. Dodgers will go in with their behemoth. That would be Snellzilla himself, Blake Snell. 1-0 on the year for Blake as he looks to continue his winning ways out there. Behind my big old head, we have interleague action. We saw that yesterday. God, my camera. Hold on one sec. My camera is just driving me nuts. Either that or I drank and didn't realize I drank. Eesh, that's worse. There we go. All right, a little bit better. I looked like I was drunk, like I was blurry. So again, behind my big old head, the Indians will take on the Diamondbacks. Extreme UW's player Martin Bradford getting the ball in that one against the Diamondbacks. It's his first appearance in the desert. He was 0-0 with a 3.6 ERA in his major league debut, which we got to see here live on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja show. Hayden Mullins will be his opponent in that one, 0-1 with a 6 ERA. Final game on the calendar is the Giants in Petco taking on the Padres. Kind of would have thought that it would have been the other way around in regards to record, but the Giants come into this one winning 5 of their first 6 on the season. It's the Padres who stumble out of the gate. 1-5 to start their season. Andre Palat has a 12 ERA coming into this one. Now, easy task, right? It's only Jandy Ronson. Jandy Ronson on the hill. Ronson 6 2/3 for his first start on the year. 8 strikeouts to his credit in this one. That's a 440 start at San Diego. Those are your games for this Sunday afternoon. Let's get to the game of the night. Please don't rain out. Thank you. Freaking out. You can think of one eMLB insider not surprised by the Giants' start. You hear me having a sip? Tonight's beer of choice, Shafa Hafa. Because Shafa Hafa. Let's go over to the Red Sox first. Double check that there is no change to your lineups tonight, Billy, that you want to do. He had made a last-second change, decided to go with Nigel Calms, the Reuben. He is good, he says. So quick points of information for the bullpen for you to factor this in for your betting ways tonight. Darwinson Hernandez pitched 25 pitches yesterday against the Tigers. 1 inning of work, 2 strikeouts. Pretty good chance that Hernandez will get the night off on this one. We'll see if he does get called, but he would be on short notice. The other lefty in the pen is probably even more exhausted, having pitched 3 of the last 4 days. He has pitched 2 1/3. That's Eduardo Rodriguez, by the way. 2 1/3 yesterday with 1 hit, striking out 30 pitches thrown against 8 batters. We'll go over to Detroit. Pretty sure that everything is in place. No, it is not. I gotta fix this. Green. Let's see. Witt to the 7 spot in place of Belt. Belt. The Mullins. Green Mullins. We've got Marte as the DH. Green, Belt, Marte, Mullins, Ruiz, Brooks, Witt, Morgan, Buxton. That still look good to you, Mark? And I think you wanted Griffin Roberts to be the opener tonight, not Dustin May. Jay Clarkster, there's 2 people I gotta fix. But inside the Discord, there is a GM directory. All right, so it is Griffin Roberts, not Dustin May, despite the game putting Dustin May in. All right, let's look at the bullpen to see what the situation is for the Tigers. We'll just look at guys showing possibly tired. Former Red Sox Matt Barnes, win an inning against the Red Sox yesterday, did give up a home run, struck out 2, got his 2nd save of the season, though. 35-year-old Barnes. Might be available, but it would be on a short lease. Griffin Roberts, again, is going to be the opener in this one. David Leal pitched 3 straight days. Did an inning of work yesterday. 1 hit, struck out 2. Got a first win on the year. Leal may be unavailable in this one. We'll see what the Tigers do when the time comes. All right, so with that, let's get into this one. Wind is blowing in from right field tonight at 10 miles per hour. Remember, we're in Detroit. Clear skies out here. 50 degrees at game time for this afternoon game. That seems like a pleasant day in April in Detroit. Believing Sadier is here to get your bets. Yep, I see him. Time for you to embrace your inner Pete Rose. Go ahead and bet on this game. If you can hear my voice, then you can bet on who you think's gonna win. What are you gonna win? Well, you'll win balls of yarn. Balls of yarn are the currency of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. They are the lifeblood of the eMLB universe. For every burp you hear the commish do, for every 1,000 balls of yarn that you possess in your point stash, you can trade them in, you can get a boost. Heck, you can create a player. However, if you're the type that really likes to play with your balls a lot,
that's what she said,
then you can wait until you have 5,000 balls of yarn. Well, Billy's being a true Pete Rose and betting on his own team. You go, Bill. For every 5,000 balls of yarn, you can trade those in. That'll summon Lion-O and the rest of the Thundercats. They are the cousins of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, and they will come down and spank them samurai dogs, so you get a little bonus. For the price of 5 boosts, you would get 6 boosts for the price of 5. Again, that's with 5,000 balls of yarn. To see how many balls of yarn you possess, use the exclamation points command, and no, you cannot have my balls of yarn whenever the bot decides to actually show the darn thing. Look at that, he's planning to do some more GOTM. Boom! Did the bot just say, screw y'all? There we go. Sheesh. Dang bot. Might have to trade it in for another bot. Here's how the betting works. Putting a bet in between now and the end of the first inning. Well, here's how you bet. In chat, write down which team you think's going to win and how many runs will the winning team score. Even if you're a lurker, even if you're gun shy, even if you say, I promise I'm never going to bet ever. I'm never going to talk ever. But you have a gambling addiction, well, we apologize. But at least it's in low-key fun here. Betting between now and the end of the first inning will get you 75 balls of yarn if at the end of this game you pick the right winning team. Second inning bets are accepted. However, it costs you a little bit of that opportunity. You can only win 50 balls of yarn. Your last chance to bet in this game is before the third out of the third inning. That'll get you 25 yards. 25 balls of yarn, that is. That number you put, it can't hurt you. It only helps. That's nail the number. It's the second half of the betting process. It has no care on exactly who you choose before. So if you nail the number, that's 50 balls of yarn. So even if you pick the wrong team,
Just resubbed. Does that get me a boost for Go Booty?
the answer is yes, Gorgo. Thank you very much for your 8-month sub. Of course, that means a boost. The Go Obsessed, Booty Obsessed Whomper with boosts. We got you, Gorgo. We just been overwhelmed, but we are these close to finally being able to catch up on all of you. Thank God the schedule is incredibly slow right now with what we're doing. No one's missing too much, we promise. All right, so remember, nailing the number. Doesn't care what side you pick, 50 balls of yarn if you get it. So even if you pick the wrong team, oh shucky darns, that's 25 balls of yarn gone. Never to be seen again. But wait, you nailed the number. Winner, winner. Ball of yarn dinner. You're still ahead, plus 25 on the night. That's still a good night. Go have your favorite drink of choice. With that, time to get the eMLB game of the night underway. Let's look at the starting lineups for the visiting Boston Red Sox. Again, tonight's game powered by Out of the Park Baseball 23. Commish fueled tonight by Schafferhafer, the Hefeweizenbier from Germany. Hans Kraus. Oh wait, how'd Hans Kraus get there? And of course, you're watching us live here on Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, or maybe you're just watching us on VOD on YouTube. The eMLB Baseball Universe is there. Click that link, hit the subscribe. It don't cost you anything. All the cool kids are doing it. Even my 12-year-old son, Domcraft VR, is doing it. Don't let a 12-year-old show you up. Here's the starting lineups for the Red Sox. Leading off, Liam Spencer, the rookie from Austin, Texas. 238 average on the year, 876 OPS. He's looking pretty comfortable there at shortstop to start off his Sox career. He will lead off at first. James LeBlanc, 27-year-old, 64 doubles last season, made him second all-time with doubles in a season. Only Earl Webb with 67 back in 1931 beat him. He is never like Griffin Roberts, so he'll see him at least once. LeBlanc at second, batting second tonight. Mookie Betts, 33 years old. Betts is proof that no one is getting on in front of him when he hits the long ball. 3 home runs, 3 RBI. At least he drives himself in. Betts batting third in right field. Not to be outdone, Danny Diaz, the Venezuelan, the 25-year-old, has 7 home runs, and he hasn't driven a player in unless it's himself. That is insane. Danny Diaz is absolutely on fire. It's too bad that when he hits the ball, no one's been on. He'll be the cleanup man batting at third. Rafi Devers is batting fifth. He's the DH tonight. Devers now 8th all-time in Red Sox history with 266 homers to his career. John Douglas, the switch hitter, is at first base. He will bat 6th tonight. Benny Biceps, Andrew Benintendi, will be in left field, hitting 118 so far this year. He'll bat 7th in left. Johnny Davis, the center fielder, will be 8th in the Reuben. Nigel Combs will make his second career appearance. It's the second game for the man from Paradera, Aruba. He got his first career hit back on April 9th against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Noah Cindergard, 12th year for Thor. The Mansfield, Texas native made his start on opening day. 6 2/3, 6 hits, 4 earned runs. He walked 2. He struck out 6, including recording his 2,000th career strikeout in the major leagues. That was the very first at-bat of the season for Cindergard, as he struck out John Cotton from Pittsburgh to get to the magic 2,000 strikeout number. For the Detroit Tigers tonight, leading off will be Riley Green. He's in right field, batting first. Brandon Belt, the baby giraffe, just signing a minor league deal with extensions, already has received that as he is back in the majors. 16th year in the majors for the soon-to-be 37-year-old baby giraffe. He's 1 for 3 with a double so far this year. He will bat second over at first. Ketel Marte will be in the DH tonight, batting third. He's 0 for 4 with a couple of runs. Cedric Mullins slides down to the cleanup spot tonight. He is in left field. Keibert Ruiz back in. He had a sore knee last time we had a chance to see the Tigers. The catcher batting fifth. Michael Brooks, defensively sound, the shortstop, third-year veteran, will bat sixth in this one. Bobby Witt will slide down to the 7th spot, playing third base tonight, hitting just 118 to start the year. Dexter Morgan, just a 200 average with an RBI. He'll bat 8th over at second. Byron Buxton off to a decent start in his Tigers career, 294 average, home run, 4 RBI. Griffin Roberts, it's his first start on the year. Last year, he was 5-1 with a 3.06 ERA, 1 save, and a 1.02 whip to his credit. Very versatile part of the Tigers bullpen. He will get the start in this one, expecting Framber Valdez to be the follower afterwards. Those are your lineups for tonight. Go ahead and continue to put your bets in for Sadier to get them for you. with that, let's get you to Tiger Stadium, or Tiger Stadium. Holy crap, it's been a while for that. Let's get you to Comerica Park. Right. Come on, Commish. Welcome to Comerica Park here for tonight's eMLB Game of the Night, Day 4 of the Thank You Tour, where we say thank you for helping us strike out cancer in kids. Let's look at the defensive alignment in this one tonight for the Tigers. We'll start in the outfield. Cedric Mullins is in left field. Byron Buxton, always a defensive marvel, in center. Riley Green will be in right field. Bobby Witt Jr. over at third. Michael Brooks is your shortstop. Dexter Morgan is at second, the Gold Glover, and another Gold Glover now with Brandon Belt. Yes, I am showing my age when I talk Tiger Stadium. Had a flash of Cecil Fielder hitting one completely over the roof. Brandon Belt is at first, again, Gold Glover, Brandon Belt. Behind the plate tonight is Keber Ruiz. Ruiz's rating is a 13. 1-3. I can't, my fingers are like, 1-3. Cecil who? Cecil Prince. Cecil Prince, he was a fielder.
Oh, hey, old Speedy.
No, not that, Cecil.
What the kept you?
On the hill tonight to start off the Tigers will be the 29-year-old from Richmond, Virginia. It's Griffin Roberts. Roberts, 5-year veteran in the majors now. The right-hander throws the slider, the sinker, the changeup, and a cutter. Mid-90s for his pitches. Third appearance on the year for him. 2 innings of work, 1 earned run allowed, giving up a hit, a walk, struck out 3. The hit he allowed was a home run against the Red Sox yesterday. Roberts, a first-round draft pick in 2018 by the St. Louis Cardinals out of Wake Forest University. All right, we're ready to go. So if you've never been here before, this is what you're watching. This is an online league game. This is a perpetual online universe. We just keep on going and going and going and going, and you get the idea. So I'm just the commish. I tell the story. I press the buttons. I make sure things work fine in the background. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain, even though you can see me this moment. But it is the GMs who run the show, and they will be in this game. Live managed game. Bill's boys in the chat is Billy Doran. He is your Red Sox GM and manager for this one. He'll be calling the shots on his end. Detroit, it is Mark Becker. That's Jurassic Mark in the chat. Good luck to both of you. Here's how it works. When no one's on base, we go right to the result. When runners are aboard, we'll go pitch by pitch, tell the story more, and the managers will be managing much more deeply. They will make all the decisions in this game to influence how this one goes. This is the fun that we do in eMLB. With that, let's get the first batter in there. It is the rookie, 21-year-old Liam Spencer from Austin, Texas. It is Spencer's 6th career game. He's 5 for 21 to start his career off, has a home run and 2 RBI. Spencer is the community creative player of Mr. Doran. Getting ready to go. Game of the night underway. Cheers, gang. 0-2 pitch coming. Welcome. And thank you for being here. 0-2 pitch. Slap towards right center field. This one's going to go down. It's going to bounce just in front of the warning trap and go high up on the wall. Buxton motors after it quick. Turns it in. Spencer plays it safe. He will stop in at second with a double. How long have Billy and I been friends? Does Billy dare want to even admit that? Let's just say we've known each other going back to Little League Baseball. But we really started hanging out when we worked together at the same supermarket together. Spencer is aboard at second. It's his third double of the season. I saw the triple there. Yeah, roughly 40 years-ish. With Spencer aboard, that'll bring another batter up. Here, the guy's a real jerk. Real bossy jerk. LeBlond, second baseman from Biddeford in his 7th season in the majors. Just a .227 clip to start the year with a home run and 2 runs batted in. And yeah, if you haven't figured it out, that's me. That's at the plate, my virtual self. True. Bill is the prime example of, does my wife know how much time we spend together? That we can say that for both of us. But, you know, families take over pretty much over the last years or so, but we always keep in touch. First pitch to LeBlond from Roberts is going to be a cutter that misses just low, ball 1. Didn't look like it missed by much, though. Funny, you shorter in real life. Am I? What did I even make myself here? Yeah, I am shorter than what my eMLB self is. I was like, what? Oh, yeah. No. Blow it out your ass. The 1-0 to center field. Buxton is going to have to go back. Still going back. This one's going to hit high off the wall. Spencer's going to round third and score. He read that one well, and he was off to the races thinking Buxton wasn't going to get it. It was going to be a miracle. LeBlond will knock in an RBI double. And it's quickly 1-0 Sox. LeBlond's second double on the year. Again, last season, he had 64. Quickly, 1-0. Brent got his bet in, going for his organization he's with. Mookie Betts to the plate. Betts off to a good start this year. .389 average with 3 home runs and 3 runs batted in. First pitch from Roberts comes inside. That was off speed. 1 ball, no strikes. Mookie, last season, set a career high in RBI at 128. The 1-0. Swings and fouls that one back. It'll be a 1 ball, 1 strike count to Betts. One pitch, big swing and a miss at the slider. Might have been thinking a faster pitch coming in. He's behind. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Betts also high up on the all-time home run list for the Red Sox. 328 home runs in his career. 6th all-time in Red Sox history. The 1-2 pitch. Checks the swing. They appeal. No, they say he was able to hold up. That one was real close. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Mookie has never enjoyed facing Griffin Roberts. It's one of the few guys that is a bane of his batting experience. 1 for 22 in his career. The 1 hit was a home run. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Slider does him in, and Betts continues to be stymied from Griffin Roberts. It's the first strikeout on the night for Roberts, and the first out. I don't know, Sadie, or do you know the number that Cody's betting? Yeah, I think we knew. 1 out now. Here comes Danny Diaz. Diaz, the 25-year-old from El Tigre, Venezuela. .450 start to the year, 9 hits and 20 at-bats. 7 of those hits have left the ballpark. Unfortunately, no one's ever been on base during those times. 7 RBI to this point. First pitch is going to come inside, ball one. Billy, just to make sure you know when you are pitching, you know that you can tell me to pitch to the batter, pitch around, or pitch to contact, even if no one's on. Just to make sure you remember that. Just send me a whisper on that. That's what Mark's doing right now. 1-0. Goes up in the zone for what's normally a sinker. Didn't look like it sunk there. But it's good that Diaz was looking elsewhere. That is a 1-ball, 1-strike count. 1-1 pitch coming to Diaz. 4th year in the majors already. 121 home runs as a member of the Red Sox. The 1-1 pitch goes after that one and slashes it down the line, but it is foul. The 1-2 pitch to center field. Buxton has a read on him. He will pull it in and make the catch. LeBlanc thinks about trying for third, but he retreats back. It is the second out. Again, wind is blowing in from right field tonight at 10 miles an hour. It is a clear night and comfortable 50 degrees on this Sunday afternoon here in the eMLB Sim universe. 2 outs now for Rafi Devers. The babyface assassin will come to the plate. Now 29 years old, hitting .208 this year with 2 home runs and 5 RBI. First pitch is going to, miss inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Line shot into center field, and that's going to get down. LeBlanc takes the corner. He actually stops and respects the gun on Buxton. Interesting. Would have thought he was on the run there, but nevertheless, he stops at third. Runners at the corners now with 2 outs. Number 6 hitter John Douglas will be the batter. Gee, I wonder how Billy feels about his second baseman. Think we'll hear this later as LeBlanc goes by the manager.
Jackass!
Douglas, the batter, .263 average, no homers and 2 runs batted in. First pitch going to be at the letters, strike 1. LeBlanc is over at third. Demers is at first. 3 hits in for the Sox here. The 0-1 pitch. That one's in the dirt. Great block by K-Bear Ruiz. No, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch to Douglas is coming. Swings and fouls that one off. It's going to be a 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2 pitch from Roberts. Up in the zone. They checked the swing. No, he held up another one that probably could have gone both ways as we look at it from the left side. Looked like he was as close to crossing the plane as he could, but he will get the call. It's a 2-2 count. Two-two pitch. This is low, ball 3. Devers will be off on the full count pitch. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, top of the first. The pitch from Roberts. Devers goes. It's going to miss. Ball 4. That looked like that was over and a strike. Holy crap. That is a horrible call.
What?
That is an insane call. Bases loaded. Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi will be your batter. The Cincinnati, Ohio native is 2 for 17 with an RBI this season. 0 for 1 in bases loaded situations. Griffin Roberts has had his number a lot. 4 for 24 in his career. First pitch is on the outer half, and it's called strike one. You think that one was a makeup call? Yep. If this was in Boston, we would have checked to see if David Pastrnak was out in the audience heckling the umps, saying, "Hey, ump, check your voicemail. You missed some calls." Teams are paying off the umps with these new hairballs. Maybe they are. Didn't realize that was a new perk of the show. The 0-1 pitch. Influence the game. No balls and 2 strikes. This makeup call brought to you by Revlon. Because you're worth it. The 0-2 pitch. Swings and fouls that one straight back. Sorry, guys. It is probably wise that I'm planning my schedule as I am. So Saturday, I think we're just going to say no stream. And we're definitely going to take a few days off after Coffee with the Commish Sunday. The 0-2, one more time. That sinker misses low. Benintendi does not go after it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases loaded here. Top of the first. The 1-2. Up in the zone. It's going to miss away. The slider just outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. It's that one foul. He will stay alive. This is turning into a battle. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2. In the dirt, ball 3. Everybody's going to be off here on the pitch. This is going to be the 30th pitch of the inning for Griffin Roberts. Three, 2 pitch. Everybody goes. It's going to be just outside, ball 4. Yikes. RBI for Benintendi as the run is driven in on the base on balls. It's 2-0. And with that, that's enough. Griffin Roberts, have a good night. Roberts cannot get through the first inning. That'll put Framber Valdez into the bases loaded situation. Valdez, who signed the 3-year return deal and free agency, he came back to Detroit after playing with them last season. 3-year, $98 million deal. Valdez, in his 1 appearance so far this year against the White Sox, went 3 1/3, gave up 6 hits, 5 earned runs. He walked 2 and struck out 3. The red helmet for the Sox is really throwing you off. Andrew just comes here and critiques everything all the time. That's his way of trying to tell me, hey, Commish, why don't you send me all the stuff that's due? Ninth season in the majors for Valdez last year with the Tigers. He was 13-8 with a 3.37 ERA. He throws mid-90s with the fastball, also has the slider and the changeup. Johnny Davis will be the first to greet him, and Davis with some good history in their short sample 2 for 4 against Valdez. Davis, the second-year veteran, 23-year-old from Arlington, Texas. Just 3 for 15 on the year, but with 3 runs batted in. They're weird, but I'm old enough to remember the 70s when that's what was worn in the 75 World Series. First pitch to Valdez is going to miss inside. It's a slider, ball 1. The 1-0. Misses outside, 2 balls and no strikes. No place to put anybody, Valdez. The 2-0 pitch. Inside, ball 3. I did get your instructions, Mark. Awesome to see. Great Scott will continue the gifted sub, so when your gifted sub renews, be sure to share that so you get full credit. We only give it to you when it officially kicks on. The 3-0 pitch. No place to put him. Right down the middle. Johnny Davis takes it all the way. It's 3-1. Three, 1 pitch. Swings and fouls that one off. We're going to have another full count opportunity. Everybody's going to be off on the play. Rafi Demers is at third. John Douglas is at second. Andrew Benintendi over at first. The 3-2 pitch. Runners go. Swung on and missed. He got him. Valdez comes in and shuts the door. Red Sox will spring for 2 runs on 3 hits, but they will leave a bunch of clothing on the base paths. Side is retired. 2 for the Sox. Bottom of the first coming up. Here come the Tigers. Bottom of the first here at Comerica Park. Early 2-0 lead for the Red Sox. Before we get going offensively, let's look at the defensive alignment for the Red Sox in this one. Andrew Benintendi will be out in left field. Johnny Davis is your center fielder. Mookie Betts, excuse me, Mookie Betts, the Gold Glove winner, will be in right. Danny Diaz is over at third. Liam Spencer is at short. James Lavon, a Gold Glove winner, is at second, and John Douglas over at first. Nigel Combs is making his second career Major League appearance. He's behind the plate with a rating of 13-1-3 on a scale of 1 to 20. He will catch for the man known as Thor, the 33-year-old from Mansfield, Texas, Noah Cindergard. Cindergard had his first start against the Pirates back on April 6th. He went 6 2/3. Gave up 6 hits, 4 earned runs. He walked 2, struck out 6. Again, Cindergard achieved his 2,000th strikeout of the year with the very first strikeout he had. The very first batter he faced was John Cotton for the Pittsburgh Pirates and got to the 2,000 strikeout plateau. Thor throws the fastball in the upper 90s, has the slider, the curveball, and the changeup. 12 years in the majors now for Cindergard. Excuse me. He's pitched for the Mets, the Astros, and now the Red Sox. Ready to go for Thor. Let's get the Tigers in there. Leading it off will be Riley Green, the 25-year-old from Oviedo, Florida. Green off to a respectable start this year, .350 average with a home run and 3 RBIs. It'll be a 1-2 pitch from Thor. Got him swinging, goes with the slider low and away, and it will take him down. First strikeout on this game for Noah Cindergard. We've got 1 out now in the bottom of the first. And the baby giraffe, who just signed a minor league deal and immediately brought to the majors $1.5 million contract for Brandon Belt. Soon to be 38 years old. Belt is 37 now. He'll turn 38 on April 20th. It's the 12th in the file. Belt is still going strong. 16 seasons in the majors. Career .250 hitter with 251 homers. 923 RBI over his career. Played for the Giants, the Marlins, the Indians, the Orioles, and now the Tigers. Hey, why not? Especially for the Gold Glove capabilities. And again, he hit .237 with 15 homers and 69 RBI last year. That's respectable in itself, considering. The 2-1 to Belt. Line down to first. That's going to get by Douglas and be a base hit. Betts gets to it. Belt is thinking two. He will head for second. This play. The play. Let me cough on it first. Safe. Brandon Belt will get a one-out double. His second double on the year. Both of his hits with the Tigers have been doubles. He had 26 doubles last season. And Belt gets aboard with a one-out double. That'll put Ketel Marte in the former Diamondback. Marte now 12 years in the majors, the 32-year-old from the Dominican. Just 0 for 4 in his Tigers career thus far. Great success against Cindergard. He's 5 for 12 in his career. Yes, I saw the score earlier, and I know that you were happy as soon as Brian Reynolds hit that 2-run homer. First pitch from Thor to Marte is fired in there on the inner half, strike one. Marte signed a 3-year, $21 million deal with the Tigers this offseason. The 0-1. Slider is very high. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 from Thor. That one's a fastball coming in. 2 balls and 1 strike. Oh, he got 2 tonight, huh? I didn't see the second one. The 2-1 pitch. It's going to be lifted into the behind second base. It's popped up. LeBlanc will pull it in. Belt will get back in time for the second out. Couldn't tell if that was going farther into center field or not. I was having a derp moment. Cedric Mullins will come to the plate. Mullins, the 31-year-old from Snellville, Georgia. 4 for 21 on the year. That's a 190 average. No home runs and 1 RBI. Also had trouble against Thor in his history. 2 for 22. First pitch right up the middle. Spencer's got it. He's going to have to hurry, but he decides he's going to hold on to it. Doesn't make the throw. Mullins will get in with the infield single. That'll get 2 outs, runners at the corners. Here comes the switch-hitting catcher, Keber Ruiz. Ruiz starting the year just 2 for 13, a 154 average with no home runs and 1 RBI. 5 for 23 against Cindergard. Sorry. First pitch looks like a pitch out being called. Nothing doing as Mullins was not going anywhere on the play. That is ball 1. Checking on Mullins, 13 stolen bases last year for him in 18 attempts. One 0 misses away, 2 balls and no strikes. Oh wow. What's more rare, a triple play or the Pirates leading anything by 8? The 2-0 pitch. On the outside corner, 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, that was a little bit of a generous call there on Ruiz.
Say what?
Some real questionable calls here. Any of you subscribe to that Twitter where it gives you the ump scorecard? eMLB needs one of those. So we can determine how many runs influence a certain side based on calls. 2-1 from Cindergard. Swung on, hit foul. He misjudged the slider. It's a 2 ball, 2 strike count. The 2-2 pitch. Misses low. It's... He glares at the ump. He really wanted that pitch. Well, I guess I can understand why, but what can you do? 3 balls, 2 strikes. Mullins will be off on the 2-out pitch. The full count pitch. Runner goes. It is back towards the mound. Cindergard has it. He will throw over to first in time. That will retire the side. The Tigers will leave a couple on the base paths. 1 inning in the books here from Comerica Park. Red Sox 2, Tigers nothing. Top of the second, we go. 9-1-2 hitters are due up for the Red Sox. We'll start it off with Nigel Calms from Paradera, Aruba. Calms 1 for 4 to so far this season. His first career hit against the Pirates back on April 9th. The 1-0 pitch to Calms. Towards short. That's going to get by Brooks. It's well struck and into left field for a base hit. Calms, the 26-year-old catcher, will get his second career hit in the majors. With him at first, nobody out. Top of the order we go. Liam Spencer is your batter. Spencer, 1 for 1. He had a double to start the game off. First pitch he sees, back to the mound. Valdez decides he's got to hurry. He's going to throw to first, not in time. Spencer is a speed demon. He will get down the line in time. Valdez definitely had to go. He had to go a long way to go get that ball. It's going to be an infield single. Now 5 hits on the day for the Red Sox. And with 2 on, nobody out, here comes LeBlanc, who's 1 for 1 with an RBI. 3 for 6 in his career against Framber Valdez. The first pitch. That's going to miss just outside, ball 1. Hi, Josh. See your bet, Dembrew. That's a second inning bet. 1-0 pitch to second. Bobbled, I think. Morgan lunges, but he loses the handle. They're going to call that an infield hit. LeBlanc, meanwhile, running down the line. Starts to shake his left leg once he stops past the bag. He will stay in, though. We'll keep an eye on that. Another infield hit, as that one just off the glove for Morgan. He had a ways to go on it. Bases are now loaded. Nobody out. Mookie Betts is your batter. Betts, 0 for 1 today. Has not had a bases loaded situation yet this year. First pitch is in there. Strike one. 0-1 to Betts. Comes inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Morgan is playing right straight up behind the bag at second in the shift. Outfield is playing to pull against Mookie. The 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. He will swing and foul that one off. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 pitch coming. Just gets a piece of the pitch. It was a slider. Must have been thinking fastball. PJ with a boost. Got your boost, PJ. The 1-2 pitch. Checks the swing. They will appeal. They will not get it. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two to center field. Buxton going back, still going back. He will make the catch at the warning track. Tagging up and scoring will be Calms. He will score. Spencer also pushed over to third. It is the first RBI for Mookie Betts that isn't a home run related RBI. It's his 4th RBI on the year. It's now 3-0 Boston. God, my throat. Just killer right now. 1 out now. Top of the second. Danny Diaz is your batter. 0 for 1. First pitch to Diaz is going to miss away. Ball 1. One 0 pitch. Hit to left field. Pretty well struck. This one is hooking, and apparently not caught, even though the fielder got there clearly. It heads foul is all it says. The 1-1 from Valdez. Swings and hits that one hard. Foul straight back onto the screen. Count now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Danny Diaz. Diaz originally signed as an international free agent with the Red Sox back in 2017. Was once the #1 prospect in eMLB going back to 2023. The 1-2 pitch. That one's low. LeBlanc was going. The throw to second will not be in time. It's going to be a stolen base for LeBlanc. That'll be the first stolen base on the year for LeBlanc. 13 total last season for him. That'll put runners at second and third now with 1 out on a 2-2 count. The 2-2 to short. Brooks has it. Decides to go to first. Will make the play. The speedy Spencer will score on the out. Ground out for Danny Diaz, and another Red Sox who had nothing but home runs and solo shots now has 7 homers and 8 RBIs on the ground out RBI. 4-0 now Red Sox. 2 outs. LeBlanc scoots to third. Demers is your batter. Demers 1 for 1. First pitch to Demers. He will check the swing, but apparently he holds up. It's 1-0. Demers just 1 for 6 against Valdez Lifetime. 1-0. Gets the target. 1 ball, 1 strike. It might have been a little generous. Been a weird night with the ump already. 1-1 delivery. Lifted to center field. Coming in. Diving Buxton, and he's going to make the sliding grab. Byron Buxton had a ways to go, but he will pull it in and steal one from Raffy Devers. Pretty sexy, I think. Nice catch from Byron Buxton. Will retire the side. Red Sox will double up on their lead. We've gone an inning and a half now. It's Sox 4, Tigers nothing. Bottom of the second, we go. Noah Cindergard back to the hill. He's got the 6, 7, 8 batters due up. We'll start it off with Michael Brooks, the shortstop. Brooks 2 for 15 to start his year off. Just a 133 clip for the 24-year-old from Wellington, Florida. 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short, right to Liam Spencer. A little bit of a high throw, but played over there by Douglas, who reaches up, grabs it for the out. 1 out now. Bobby Witt Jr. will come to the dish. Witt, the 25-year-old from Colleyville, Texas. It's his 3rd year in the majors. Just a 118 average with 3 RBI this season for Witt. He had a career high last season, hitting .294 with 24 homers and 91 runs batted in. Oops. There we go. Witt's page was not refreshed. It is now. 3-2 pitch to Witt. Slapped over right side and past Douglas for the base hit. Douglas tried to move over to his right, but clearly no chance to get that one. It was past him. That'll be the 3rd hit on the day for the Tigers. Went out runner at first. And here comes Jake Hune's community credit player, Dexter Morgan. Dexter Morgan, the 22-year-old from Erie, Pennsylvania. That's fitting. 3 for 15 so far this year for Dex. No home runs and 1 run batted in. Thank you, Sadier. Appreciate you guys doing clips. And again, we've got a new eMLB highlights channel in the Discord. Have not gotten to automate it yet. I'm going to work on doing that with clips in the future. But feel free to drop those down. And if you miss them here, watch in the Discord to see what action you miss live. First pitch, nope, quick check on the runner, but Witt will get back in safely. Witt last season had 5 stolen bases in 8 attempts. First pitch, that one looks like it's at the knees. Yes, it is. Strike 1. Oh, okay. That was interesting. It was called a ball. I'm so confused on what's a strike and a ball these days. 1-0 delivery. There's a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Up high and tight. 2 balls and 1 strike. Morgan. 2 for 6 lifetime against Cindergard. He does have a home run. Just 13 home runs in the career of Dexter Morgan thus far. 2-1 pitch. That one is in the dirt. Calms pounces on it quickly. Good reaction. The fastball, 100 miles an hour inside, jammed him up a little bit. Witt can't advance though. It's a 3-ball, 1-strike count. Mm-hmm. Three-one pitch. And it's going to miss low, ball 4. Witt will take the walk down to first. It is the first walk issued tonight by Cindergard. Excuse me, not Witt. Morgan takes the walk down to first. Witt to second on the play. No, 1 out now. Byron Buxton comes to the dish. Buxton's hitting .294 on the year with a home run and 4 RBI for the 32-year-old from Baxley, Georgia. First pitch he will watch, misses inside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery, there's a strike. 95 on the gun. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Runners might have been thinking of going hard to tell. That was an outside corner called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch to third. That'll get in for a base hit and get down the line. 1 run will score. Here comes a second run. He will score. Both Witt and Junior will score. Morgan comes all the way in from first. And it's a 2-run double for Byron Buxton. Tigers get on the board. It's 4-2. Back to the top of the order we go. Riley Green is your batter. Green is 0 for 1. First pitch misses low, ball 1. .1-0 delivery, missing low with a slider. Cindergard really struggling with control here this inning. 2 balls, no strikes. .2-0 delivery, watches the curveball, gets called in. 2 balls, 1 strike. What do you mean that's a really close pitch according to the text? .2-1 pitch. Inside, ball 3. Checking back on Buxton's double at RBIs 5 and 6 on the year. He leads the team and runs batted in. The 3-1. Fired in there at the knee, strike 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes here with 1 out. .3-2 pitch comes from Thor. Misses low, ball 4. Struggles continue this inning for Cindergard. Second walk issue. Runners at first and second now. The baby giraffe had a double down the line in his first at bat. Gonna do a mound visit here. I feel great. And knowing Billy like I do, even if it does not have any relation to why he would be out there talking to Cindergard, I imagine the conversation goes like this.
Well, you may run like Maze, but you hit like shit.
Voice and all. First pitch to Belt. Maybe. Possibly. As Sharpie has a crisis of personality. And Rob Deere has joined him in there now. 1 ball, no strikes as he misses outside. One 0 is gonna miss low. 2 balls, no strike. Don't give anything away, JR. Some of us are waiting until the weekend to watch it. Got no choice. My son is not with me and he will love it. So we're waiting until he's here with us. 2-0 pitch. This is away, ball 3. I saw the instruction, Billy. Three 0 delivery to Belt. There's a strike, 3-1. Sox got 4 runs early in this game, but Cindergard's been kind of not finding the zone here. The 3-1. Misses outside, ball 4. Pitch to contact my butt. Bases loaded. Kettle Marte is your batter, still with 1 out. Billy, if you have any plans to think about a possible pitching change, don't forget, even though you're not required to put anyone in the bullpen, tell me so I can tell the story. First pitch to Marte. This is away. Ball 1. Are you surprised? Cindergard, I don't think, has had a first strike pitch since the Carter administration. One 0. 2-0. Even when I'm not managing on either side, I get to a point where I'm like, throw an effing strike! It's when I get all fan-like and want to just be a heckler. 2-0 pitch. He gets a curveball in there. I think he should just throw curveballs because it's the only thing he can seem to get over. Two, 1. Gets us called slider. That one looked a little iffy. Nope, actually it gets the corner. Good enough. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases are loaded. Buxton at third. Green at second. Belt is at first. 1 out here. The 2-2. Grounded to first. They will go to second for 1. Back to first. Not in time as they tried to 3-6-3. Marte will get in there in time. It'll be an RBI single for him as Buxton will score. Marte is first RBI as a member of the Tigers. It's 4-3. Mullins to the dish. 1 for 1 tonight. First pitch misses low. Are you shocked? 1-0. And now I think it's the Roosevelt administration. Teddy. Since Cindergard had thrown a strike. 1-0. Comes inside, too far in, 2 balls and no strikes. Two 0 pitch. That one is in there. It is 2-1. We've seen that location get called the ball. $60 pitches now for Cindergard. 2-1. Lined into center field. This ball game is tied. Mullins with the RBI single will make this a 4-4 game. It's his second RBI on the year. Guy comes in 2 for 22 career against Cindergard. Goes 2 for 2 tonight. Redonkulous the way these games have gone here of late. Kind of looking forward to getting a night off from the silliness of these games, to be kind of honest with you. Cindergard ready to go against Ruiz. Ruiz is 0 for 1. The first pitch, he goes right after it. It's into left field. Calling for it, Benintendi. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. 4 runs were scored from the Tigers. It's 2 innings done. It's 4-4. I think all these guys just like to tease. We're going extra innings, even if it's early. 4-4. Valdez, brand new ball game for him as it's tied at 4. John Douglas, Andrew Benintendi, Johnny Davis are scheduled up. We will start with Douglas, who walked in his first appearance. 3-2 pitch to him. To center field, pretty well struck. This one's going back towards the deep part, and it is way out, which is really long gone here in Detroit. Almost 460 feet later, John Douglas crushes one. It's 5-4. Wow. Insane shot from Douglas. First home run on the year. Andrew Benintendi now the batter. Benintendi had a ground out, if I remember right. No, he had a walk. RBI walk. The 1-1 pitch. Right back to the mound. Valdez has to hurry. He's not going to be able to get there in time. Lots of infield singles also in this game. What's his defensive rating? It's a 17. So balls are supposedly just in spots that are slowly developing. It's insane. Johnny Davis is your batter now. Davis is 0 for 1. Pitch by pitch is on here. First pitch swings, grounded to third, whipped to second for 1. Morgan back to first in time. 5-4-3 double play.
Yeah, baby.
That's a quick way to kill a opportunity. 5-4-3 double play. Now 2 outs here in the top of the third. Nigel Combs is your batter. Combs had the base hit in his first at bat. 3-0 pitch to him. Looks like he will miss up and away. Ball 4. He'll walk him on 4 pitches.
Just a bit outside.
Combs over at first now with 2 outs, and Liam Spencer now the batter. Spencer's had a solid night, 2 for 2 here. The first pitch is going to miss away, ball one. One 0 delivery comes inside this time, too far in, 2 balls and no strikes. Two 0 pitch is missing, low, ball 3. Three 0 misses inside, saw the instruction, 4 pitch walk yet again, ball 8. Spencer down to first for the 3rd time this evening. LeBlanc now the batter, 2 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch he sees is going to miss, low, ball 1. The 1-0. At the knees, ball 2.
Go!
I think the ump just pulled the pirate. You're supposed to ring him up on that one there, Blue. Insane. 2-0. Who let Angel Hernandez in the eMLB universe? 2 balls, 1 strike. 2-1 pitch. Misses, low, ball 3. Think we're on pace for 4,000 pitches in this one tonight. 3-1. In there, strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Both runners will be off on the 2-out pitch. Three, 2, runners go. Swung on, and that one is going to be chopped foul. Three, 2 to LeBlanc one more time. Down to third. That's going to get by Witt. It's a hard bouncer. 1 run is going to score. 2 runs are going to score. Spencer speeds home from first. LeBlanc will get a 2-run double, making it 7-4. RBIs 4 and 5 on the year for him. 2nd double of the game. 3rd of the season for him. 2 outs still. Final score 86-84. Who let the Gas House Gorillas and Bugs Bunny into this game? First pitch to Mookie is swung on and hit towards center field. Buxton goes back, has to make a leaping catch, and he will get it to retire the side. Red Sox will answer the crooked number from the Tigers with a crooked number of their own. 2.5 in the books. It is Boston offense 7 and Detroit offense 4. Last chance to get your bets in here before the 3rd out of the 3rd inning. Michael Brooks, Bobby Witt, Dexter Morgan coming up here. We'll start with Michael Brooks, who's 0 for 1. Two pitch. Back towards short. Spencer has it. He will throw to first to gun down his fellow shortstop for the out. We see Andres Ortuno, the right-hander. The Venezuelan starting to warm up. here. It's 1 out, bottom of the 3rd. Oops, Billy just did a boss battle in the chat with me. That's a pirate, Billy.
Go!
Bobby Witt is your batteries, 1 for 1. 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3 as he gets the fastball on the outer half.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
Second strikeout on the day for Cindergard. He gets one up in the zone. Two outs now, Dexter Morgan, the batter. Morgan took a walk in his first appearance. 0-2 pitch. Called slider at the knee, strike 3, and he will go down. Noah Cindergard figures it out after a tough second inning. He will get 2 strikeouts in the inning. 3 innings are finally done in this one. No more bets. Your bets are done. Good luck. I understand it's a pretty even battle here. We'll see how this one fares out. To the 4th we go. 7-4 Red Sox. Top of the 4th we will do Danny Diaz, Rafi Devers, John Douglas. Just because I'm answering it for Billy right now, a reminder as we, especially with how this game is going, let me know when you are the batter. When your team is up, let me know what your intent on pitching is next inning, and if you want anybody to be warming up so that we're telling a story. All right, Diaz, Devers, Douglas, your batters. We'll start with Diaz, 0 for 2 with an RBI. 3-2 pitch to Diaz. Pops it up on the 3-2. Valdez calls for Brooks. Waves him off. He will come in and make the catch. It was a towering pop-up. It is the first out. 1 out now. Rafi Devers, the batter, 1 for 2 tonight. The 2-0 to right field. Moving over, getting under it, making the catch. Riley Green has it for the second out. 2 outs now. John Douglas had a towering home run, a left center field, almost 460-foot shot. The 1-1 pitch to Douglas. Into left field, moving over, but having to play it in is Cedric Mullins as Douglas laces one into left field for the base hit, his second hit on the day. 2 outs now for Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi has an RBI on a bases loaded walk. He also singled in his last at bat. Oops, hold on. Almost didn't turn pitch by pitch on. That would have been my mistake. All right, shift is on against Benintendi. The first pitch going to be a strike at the knees. Tough pitch from Valdez. Oh, 1 pitch to short, which is the third baseman. Witt throws it over to second in time to get the lead runner, and that will retire the side. Believe it or not, the Red Sox don't score every inning, and they just showed proof of it. They leave one stranded. 3.5 in the books. We will go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 7-4. I only noticed your instruction. I don't know if that was a joke or an actual instruction, but I was already, my timer went off in my head. Bottom of the fourth, Noah Cindergard back to the hill, had a better third inning than he did second. Byron Buxton, Riley Green, Brandon Belt will be your batters. Buxton is 1 for 1 with 2 RBI today. 1-2 pitch. To left field, well struck. Diving and sliding is Andrew Benintendi. What a play, full body extension, and he will get it. More sexiness, please. Andrew Benintendi saves extra bases from taking place on that one. Gorgeous play from Benny Biceps. 1 out here, bottom of the fourth. Riley Green will get his third at bat on the night, 0 for 1. Oops, help if I was on the right screen, right? 1-2 pitch to Green. Called strike 3 with the fastball in there, and he mows him down.
Emotional damage.
Fourth strikeout on the night for Thor. We've got 2 outs now, bottom of the fourth. Brandon Belt to the plate. Belt tonight, 1 for 1. The 0-1 pitch. Rolled over to second. LeBlanc comes in, has it, throws the first. That will retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Noah Syndergaard here. 4 innings are in the books. We will go through 5 before I take a super quick break, mostly a bathroom break. Let's get one more inning done before we do that. To the 5th we go, which means Journey of the Starters, or in this case, Journey of the Follower, brought to you tonight by Kamish's beer of choice, Schafferhofer, the Hefeweizen from Germany. Tonight, Framber Valdez has gone 3 1/3 as Griffin Roberts could not escape the first inning, giving up 2 earned runs, but the bases were left loaded. 3 1/3 for Valdez, 7 hits, 5 earned runs. He's walked 2 and struck out 1 to this point. 65 pitches for Valdez here going into the 5th. Johnny Davis, Nigel Combs, Liam Spencer, your batters for the 5th here. Valdez will start off against Davis, 0 for 2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him with the corner on the outside. Clips the strike zone, gobbles him up. Second strikeout on the day for Framber Valdez. Your first out here of the 5th. Nigel Combs has had a pretty good day. He has walked and singled, looking pretty comfortable at the dish here. 2-2 pitch. Rolls it over to third. Bobby Witt has it. Plenty of time. Throws over to first to retire Combs for the second out. 2 outs now. Liam Spencer will be your batter. Spencer is 2 for 2. By the way, that was a 9-pitch at bat that Nigel Combs just had. The 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. He got him. Total crickets with the bat left on the shoulder. Have a seat, Mr. Spencer. Side is retired. We're now halfway through this ball game. It's official. Red Sox currently lead it 7-4. One more time, we will do the Journey of the Starters tonight, brought to you by Kamish's beer of choice. It is Schafferhofer, the grapefruit Hefeweizen beer from Germany. Looking forward to having more of that when I go back to Epcot next month. For Noah Syndergaard, 4 innings, given up 5 hits, 4 earned runs. He's walked 3 and struck out 4. 87 pitches to this point for Cindergard. No activity currently in the Red Sox bullpen, so it looks like Cindergard is going for the 5th inning through through the 5th inning. Speak frickin' English, damn COVID cough. No, it's official. It's official. It's halfway through. Fight me. Ketel Marte is your batter. 0 for 2. Now Ortuno is warming up again. The 2-2 pitch. Uh-oh. I didn't mean it seriously about fighting, Billy. Don't throw at batters now. Gets a piece of Marte. He glares at Cindergard as he trots to first. Don't think there was intent on a 2-2 pitch. One out, nobody out. One on, no one out. Cedric Mullins is now your batter. Mullins 2 for 2 tonight with an RBI. First pitch. Hey, look, it's ball 1. Cindergard apparently does not stay focused when runners are on base. He cannot find the zone. One 0 pitch. Misses away. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 gets the call outside corner. 2 balls and 1 strike. He's kind of in the same location, but that one was a more better placed pitch. Two, 1 delivery, misses away. 3 balls and 1 strike. 3-1 pitch. Marte goes, swung on, hit to second. LeBlanc has it. He has no choice but to go over to first as Marte was by him already. Decides to play it safe. Gets the first out. Marte gets the second on the play. Keber Ruiz is your batter now with 1 out and an itchy nose once again. I seem to have an itchy nose every night now. First pitch to Ruiz. He goes right after it. It is grounded to short. Spencer has it. Looks Marte back. Throws the first in time for the second out. Wasted opportunity there for the Tigers as they get the second out now. Michael Brooks will come to the plate. 0 for 2 tonight. Next pitch Cindergard throws will be his 100th pitch here through 4 2/3 innings. And here's pitch 100. It will be in there. Strike 1. Good action on the fastball. Oh, 1. Slider does not go after it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brooks was a first-round pick, 11th overall in 2020 from Palm Beach Central High School by the Tigers. The 1-1 goes right after the curveball, fooled completely. It is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Marte is your runner at second. 2 outs now. Red Sox lead 7-4. The pitch. Right back up the middle, right past Cindergard and through for a hit. Davis has it. He will throw for home. Marte coming in. He will be safe. RBI single Michael Brooks. It's 7-5. 1 RBI on the year for Michael Brooks. He just made it happen. It's now 7-5. 2 out still. Bobby Witt is your batter. 1 for 2. The first pitch. That one misses low, ball 1. Witt tonight, 1 for 2. He did strike out in his last at bat. Fortuno is still warming up in the bullpen. The 1-0. Right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Watches that one as well. It's at the letters. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just looking for clarification. Okay. 1-2 pitch. Just comes inside with the off speed. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two comes to left field. Benintendi taking a few steps in. Looks like he has it. He does, and that will retire this side. Tigers will get another run, but that is it. They'll leave a runner left. We'll take our quick break here. When we come back, we'll check the out-of-town scoreboard, and then we'll return to Comerica Park. Offensive fest between the Red Sox and the Tigers. We'll be right back. Coming back live, it is Thursday Night Baseball here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas Show. Day 4 of our eMLB Thank You Tour, helping us strike out cancer in kids. Before we get back to the game, let's look at what's going on around the out-of-town scoreboard in the eMLB universe. Starting at Camden Yards, Yankees currently leading 6-4, bottom of the 6. Couple homers for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres and Miguel Andujar in that one. It's also bottom of the 6 at Citi Field. Marlins are on a 6-2 lead. Red Dit hits his first home run on this season. He had 3 last year for the number 2 overall draft pick last year. That is, of course, Sir Pugs, community creative player. In Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 5th, Nationals leading 7-2. Hunter Bishop, Trey Turner, each with their 3rd home runs on the year. Same thing for Harrison Bader as well. That's bottom of the 5th. Pirates have gone 6-0 now. They beat the Braves 8-2. Rob Stratton. Well, no, they haven't beaten the Braves, but they're leading the Braves 8-2 right now, so they're still undefeated, and they're trying to stay there. I just got Cody extra excited. Sorry, Cody. It is top of the 4th at AmFam Fieldhouse, though. Cubs are leading 3-1. Daniel Cabrera hits his first home run of the year. Trey Griffey has his 2nd here, top of the 4th. It's tied at 2 between the Reds and the Cardinals. 2nd inning at Chase Field. No score between the Indians and the Diamondbacks. Bottom of the 1st, Dodgers already off to a 4-0 lead in that one. Where's the offense, says Minerva. 4-0 lead already. Cody Bellinger with his 2nd home run on the season. Other games to be played later. San Fran against San Diego. We have the Mariners taking on the Angels. The Rays taking on the Jays. And then a couple games tonight. Oakland against Texas. Kansas City against Houston. And Minnesota taking on the White Sox. Top of the 6th we go. Red Sox are ready to go. Diego Castillo is warming up in the bullpen now for the Red Sox. Probably the night for Noah Syndergaard. He does get through the mandatory 5 to potentially get the win here. James LeBlanc, Mookie Betts, Danny Diaz are your batters here. Framber Valdez ready to go. Double checking. Yes. All right. Yep. He's good to go. LeBlanc 3 for 3. He had a 2-run double in his last at bat. 3 RBI on the day. The 3-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Got him looking on that one. Nothing doing on that play. 4th strikeout on the day for Valdez. We've got 1 out now, top of the 6th. Mookie Betts to the dish. 0 for 2 tonight with an RBI. The 1-1 to Mook. Lifted to left field. Coming in, making the play, Cedric Mullins. He has it. 2 outs. 2 outs now. Danny Diaz is your batter. Quiet night for him. 0 for 3. Does have an RBI, though. The 2-2 pitch. He'll hit it towards center field. Coming on in, Byron Buxton pulls up. Makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 inning. Go the Red Sox here, top of the 6th. To the bottom of the 6th we go. Red Sox 7, Tigers 5. Night is over for Cindergard after 5 innings, 6 hits, 5 earned runs. He walked 3 and struck out 4. He is on line to be the winner if they can hold. Diego Castillo will be the first reliever of the night. Castillo, the 32-year-old from the Dominican. 3rd appearance on the year for him. 5 innings of work. He's given up 3 hits, no earned runs. He hasn't walked anyone, and he has struck out 6 to this point. Nine seasons in the majors for Castillo. All between Tampa and the Red Sox. He'll throw the fastball in the upper 90s, touches 100 regularly, and has the slider to go with it. Sorry, I thought I heard a noise here. All right, Dexter Morgan will start it off. Byron Buxton, Riley Green are the scheduled batters. Morgan 0 for 1, but 2 for 3 against Diego Castillo lifetime. 3-0 pitch from Castillo. It's going to be a slow one away. First walk issued on the year is to Morgan. Guess no Red Sox pitcher wants to throw one over tonight. One out, or no, 1 on, no outs. Byron Buxton, 1 for 2 with 2 RBI. Double play depth is on. First pitch from Castillo, misses low, ball 1. Morgan stole 6 stolen bases last year. 10 total attempts. His career high was 16 in his rookie season. The 1-0 is in there. Strike 1. One comes inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Maybe. Two, 1 pitch. Castillo delivers. That one's up in the zone. Morgan's on his way to second. He will get in there in time. It is a stolen base. Dexter Morgan. Morgan gets in. keeps the knives in his pocket, doesn't threaten anyone with death. First stolen base on the year for Morgan. Runner at second now, nobody out. The 3-1. Misses low and in. Here's a novel idea. Throw an effing strike. Two on, nobody out. Riley Green, the batter. How many walks have we had today? Andres Ortuno is warming up. First pitch. We have had 7 walks in this game. No, wait, 9 walks in this game. These guys apparently think that this is the Congo line for the Gas House Gorillas against the Teetotalers. The 1-0. Hey, holy crap, a strike. This game is painful to call. 128 pitches for the Tigers. 119 pitches for the Red Sox. The 1-1. In there. Strike 2. Morgan might have been taken on going. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. Are you surprised? Ball 2.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Is that Gray? I'm just guessing. Either way, we appreciate you hitting the follow button. Welcome to Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. 2-2 pitch. Runners go to second. LeBlanc has it. He'll throw to first as the runners were going. That'll be the out. Good manufactured out there for Riley Green. Buxton to second. Morgan to first. Tying run is in scoring position now. Brandon Belt will be the batter. He's 1 for 2 today. First pitch. Hey, of course, it's inside. Because why not? You can tell I have streamer fatigue because I'm now yelling at the game when I'm trying to be objective. I don't care who wins. Just throw effing strikes. Don't make innings go 30 minutes long, please. 1-0. On the outside corner, of course. 2-0. They both could have been strikes. But Angel freaking Hernandez is behind a goddamn plate. You could throw it right in the lower half and clearly in the box. With plenty of room to put another ball there. And it'll still be a ball. Doran calls for 4 from the dugout. Because we need just more walks. But this one of the intentional kind. He's going to load them. To try to get him out at every base. Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 with an RBI in bases loaded situations. And that's not going to be against Castillo. Castillo's night is done. Andres Ortuno will come in, the 24-year-old from Venezuela, from Villa de Cura. Dear God. No, I don't want to look back at my memories, OneDrive. Piss off. Everything's annoying right now. All right, Ortuno coming in. Second appearance on the year for Ortuno. 2 1/3 innings of work this year. 2 hits, 1 earned run. He's walked 1, struck out 4. Fourth year in the majors for Ortuno. 2018 international free agent signing for the Red Sox. Throws a fastball in the upper 90s as well as a curveball, which means he'll walk 4 guys in tonight's game. Bases loaded, 1 out. Infield is in to try to get Morgan at home. First pitch from Ortuno. Holy crap. We've seen our first strike. First strike since Zachary Tyler was the president. So far, he's walked 1. Guess what? Diego Castillo didn't walk anybody prior. Now he's walked 3. How's that working out? 0-1. Hey, of course, misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch to left field. This one is hooking, still hooking, and foul just down the line and bending into the seats as it lands in the crowd. Count 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ketel Marte. Dexter Morgan is at third. Byron Buxton is at second. Brandon Belt at first. 1 out here. The 1-2 pitch. Just short. They'll go home for 1. Do they get him at first? They cannot. Spencer gets the ball, makes a quick throw to home. Combs' throw down to first is not going to be in time. They will get the lead runner. Buxton gets the third, Belt to second. Marte reaches on the fielder's choice. 2 outs. Now Cedric Mullins to the plate. Mullins tonight 2 for 3 with an RBI and a beer burp. 0 for 2 for against Andres Ortuno. First pitch. Wow. Another strike. I think we haven't seen one of those first pitch strikes since the Andrew Jackson administration was president. Pretty soon we won't have seen one of those since King George, who used to sing, "You'll be back once again." Oh, 1 pitch. Swing fouls that one off. It's now no balls and 2 strikes. I can't remember the last time an 0-2 count's been in play. That might have been when the dinosaurs started turning to oil. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Called strike 3. That one looked outside. I am so confused. Side is retired. Ortuno comes in and gets the job done. Bases are left loaded. Where'd that pitch go? Yep. Yep, it's going to be that kind of night. 7-5 on a really crap call. Unbelievable. 7th inning we go. Framber Valdez to the is back to the mound. 98 pitches through 5 1/3. Rafi Devers, John Douglas, Andrew Benintendi are scheduled up. Devers tonight 1 for 3. First pitch of this, or 2-1 pitch for the 7th. It's a swinging bunt in front, and it's oopsied by Ruiz. He flubbed it for an error. Oh my God.
Go!
I am just shaking my head here at the insanity. Oh, it might not have been a walk, but still, it's a let's go to pitch by pitch on a leadoff derp of some sort. Because that just makes innings go longer. John Douglas to the plate. Douglas, 2 for 2. He had that mammoth home run earlier on. First pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. At least Valdez knows how to find the strike zone. I'll remember that when you're playing and there's a leadoff error by a Royal. And remind you that you said it's your favorite play. The 0-1. Swings, fouls that one off. It's no balls, 2 strikes. I'm nervous that we're going to eclipse earlier this week. What was it? 371 pitches in one game? Eesh. 0-2 pitch. In the dirt. Good block by Ruiz to keep it in front. 2 balls, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Royals don't make errors, just their GM. The 1-2 pitch. Misses high and away. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. That is Nolan Blackwood starting to be seen loosening up in the Tiger bullpen. 2-2 pitch. Towards right center field, pretty well struck. DeByron Buxton goes back. He will pull up about 5 feet in front of the warning track, and he will make the catch. Douglas tried to go the other way. No chance going as long as the other one did. It comes in, caught by Buxton. 1 out. 1 out now. Nolan Blackwood comes to the dish. Or, no, Nolan Blackwood is warming up in the bullpen. Jeez, I am so off right now. Andrew Benintendi comes to the dish. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch. Swings right through the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1. Swings and fouls that one off. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2 pitch to Benintendi. Just misses low with the fastball, trying to get the double play. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. I have so many messages I'm not looking at in fear that I will forget someone sending me something important. So I am this close to being ready to attack him. I've got to get through a couple of work meetings tomorrow, pick up my son, and then I have a little bit of time in the afternoon tomorrow to do it. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to short. The second base side of short. Brooks has it. No one at second. He'll throw to first. That will get the out. Demers safely will get to second on the play. That's when the shift doesn't work to perfection, but it at least stops from a single. 2 outs now. Johnny Davis is your batter. Davis tonight 0 for 3. First pitch, swings and slaps that foul out of play. Look at Billy getting them balls. Of yard. 0-1. Misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Brooks has it. He will throw over to first in time to retire the side. 6.5 innings in the books. That means it's time for the 7th inning stretch.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you. But you were born to rub me first.
7th inning stretch in yet another wacky edition of the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. We've seen a little bit of everything except someone physically throw a kitchen sink here in this one. We will go bottom of the 7th. Red Sox holding on to a 7-5 lead. They scored all their offense in the first 3 innings. New pitcher. Andres Ortuno's already in. He is still in, but Colton Brewer is starting to warm up in the bullpen for the Tigers. Keibert Ruiz, Michael Brooks, Bobby Witt Jr. scheduled up for the Tigers here, bottom of the 7th. Just 6 hits on the night so far for the Tigers. Ruiz 0 for 3. The 1-1 pitch. To center field. Ranging to his right, Johnny Davis. He will get there in time. Well struck ball, but an unlucky out for Keibert Ruiz. One out now, bottom of the 7th. Michael Brooks is 1 for 3. He had an RBI back in the 5th. The 1-1 pitch. Rolls it over to third. Played on the hop for Diaz. He'll throw to first in time for the 2nd out. 2 outs now. Bobby Witt Jr. will be your batter. Jr. 1 for 3. Oh, 1 pitch. To center field. Pushing towards left center. Calling for it is Davis. Benintendi's near there, but Davis makes the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 for Andres Ortuno to retire the Tigers in the 7th. We will go to the 8th. Red Sox hanging on to a 7-5 lead. Uh, 114 pitches for Valdez here. Mark, you didn't tell me if you were going with a new pitcher or not. You are replacing Valdez. His night is done. Nolan Blackwood will be coming in. Blackwood, 3rd pitcher on the day after the 6th and a 3rd for Valdez. Blackwood, the 31-year-old from South Haven, Mississippi. 2nd appearance on the year. He gave up 2 earned runs on 3 hits and a homer in 2/3 of an inning in his first appearance against the Red Sox back 2 days ago on the 10th. 8th season now in the majors for Blackwood. Throws in the high 80s, low 90s with a fastball, slider, and a changeup. Combs will be your first batter. Liam Spencer and James LeBlanc are due up to follow. Combs is 1 for 2 tonight. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Comes inside with the changeup, and he cannot turn on it.
Fatality.
That is the first strikeout on the night for Nolan Blackwood. 1 out now. Liam Spencer will be the batter. Spencer tonight is 2 for 3. Two pitch. Got him looking with the off-speed pitch, strike 3.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
Back-to-back strikeouts now for Nolan Blackwood. 2 outs now. James LeBlanc will come to the plate. 3 for 4 tonight with 3 RBI and 2 doubles. First pitch he sees, slaps it to center field, going back. Buxton, he will watch this one bounce halfway up the wall. LeBlanc heads for second. He will get in there for his third double of the night. Mookie Betts to the plate. 0 for 3 tonight with an RBI. First pitch will come inside, ball 1. For LeBlanc, 4 hits this evening. 3 of them are doubles. The 1-0 goes on the pitch on the inside, fools him with the off speed, just 76 on the gun there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Eleven hits now for the Red Sox. The 1-1. Fooled again by the fastball there. Strike 2. Reagan era-esque 85-mile-an-hour fastball. The 1-2 pitch to right field, but right into the shift, and Riley Green is waiting on it and makes the catch. LeBlanc will be stranded. Damn COVID cough. LeBlanc will be stranded at second, and that will retire the side. 7.5 are down. We go bottom of the 8th. Tigers trail 7-5. Already, Andres Ortuno is still in. Dexter Morgan, Byron Buxton, Riley Green scheduled up. Morgan tonight, 0 for 1. One pitch to Dexter. To center field, this one is well struck, going back. This is going to get down and past Davis. Davis plays it on the hop. Hard throw in to second is not going to be in time. It's going to be the first hit of the night. A double for Dexter Morgan. His first double on the year. He had 26 last season for the community creative player of Jay Kuhn. Colton Brewer is going to come in to replace Ortuno after the giving up the leadoff double. Brewer, the 33-year-old from Dallas, Texas, comes in. Second appearance on the year for him. 1 inning of work, 2 walks allowed, 1 strikeout. Back on the 9th against Pittsburgh. He throws mid-90s with his cutter. Also throws the curveball and a changeup. 9 seasons in the majors now for Brewer. 8 with the Red Sox here. Former fourth round draft pick by the Tigers back in 2011 out of Canton High School in Texas. Byron Buxton will be the batter. We see Carter Stewart warming up for the Tigers. First pitch coming to Buxton. Comes inside with the cutter. Doesn't catch the corner. 1 ball, no strikes. Lifetime against Colton Brewer. Buxton is 1 for 5. The 1-0. Misses high and outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 delivery. That misses outside, apparently. Ball 3. It was close, but it doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes to Buxton. Riley Green waiting on deck. Durbin Feltman now warming up. 3-0 delivery. in there, watched all the way, 3-1. One delivery, also in there now. Count is full with nobody out. The 3-2 pitch to left field. This is gonna get down. Base hit. There'll be a play at the plate. It will not be in time. Scoring is Dexter Morgan. Byron Buxton gets the RBI single at 7-6. Buxton, 7th RBI on the year. He leads the Tigers. Riley Green now the batter. Green is 0 for 3 tonight. Yes, Billy, that was one batter for Brewer. You have to do 3. Hold on, we're doing a pinch hitter check. Let me remove myself. All right, they're going to keep him. Green will stay. 0 for 3 tonight. Funny. Seven, 6, nobody out. First pitch looks like it catches the corner. It does. Strike 1. I love the names on the Twitch clips. Small Darling Goldfish PMS Twin. Still sounds like a football call. Small Darling Goldfish PMS Twin on 1. Ready? Strike! The 0-1. Squares to bunt. Pulls it away. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that would help. Maybe I just don't want to be on cam anymore, but hi! It's not commish talking. This isn't commish talking. This is your conscience. Why did you yell at that box of Mountain Dew? Don't you feel bad? Won't you feel even worse when you have a leadoff derp and you say it's the greatest thing ever? Hi, I'm back. What did I miss? The 1-1. Low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Buxton may have been trying to distract Brewer. Two balls, 1 strike. Buxton is your runner at first. The 2-1 pitch is going to miss outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. Brandon Belt waits on deck. Commish Conscience app available soon. Hello, all Tiger and Red Sox pitchers. This is your conscience. Wouldn't it be great if you threw a strike? Please stop trying to set a Guinness Book of World Records on how many pitches are done in a game. Everybody watching this, especially the streamer, would appreciate it. something keep happening here? Three-one pitch, quick throw over to first. Buxton back in. The 3-1. Floats one. Off speed in there. It's strike two. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No one out. The 3-2 pitch. Swings, fouls that one off. He'll stay alive. The 3-2 one more time. To first. Douglas has it. He steps on the bag for 1. He'll throw to second. That one will not be in time as Buxton will get in. Wait a minute. Takes it to first for 1. Okay. It's just because the runner was still there. I was like, what's going on? Making sure he was out because the batter wouldn't vanish. All right. 1 out now. Runner at second. Brandon Belt, the baby giraffe, is your batter. 1 for 2 tonight. 1 for 2 in his career against Brewer. First pitch is a cutter that misses low. Ball 1. Just read War and Peace, and I'm able to come back and catch the 8th and 9th. That's about how it feels like at this point, Extreme. Oh. Showing a lot of love to the baby giraffe, apparently. Or just wanting to run up and see how many total walks he can get and still try to win. 4-pitch walk. Force at any base. Interesting strategy to put the winning run, though, on first. Kettle Marte is your batter. 0 for 3 tonight with an RBI. Going to be a new pitcher. Durbin Feltman comes in. Feltman, 4th appearance on the year. He only has 1 inning of work. He's literally only done 1/3 of innings so far. This will be his longest. Yes, you can pinch hit for DH, but you can, if you put him in the field after, you lose the DH. So if you put him in just to hit and leave him as a DH, you're fine. There'll be a pinch hitter. Feltman throws mid-90s, upper 90s with the fastball, has a curveball, and a changeup as well. 7th season in the majors for him. Drafted 3rd round 2018 from Texas Christian University. Lavon Soto gets called as the DH. Soto, the lefty, 25-year-old from Valencia, Venezuela, will be the batter. 250 average this year, no homers, 1 RBI, 0 for 3 against Urban Feltman in his career. The first pitch is going to be a changeup in there, strike 1. Top of the 9th, Danny Diaz will lead it off for the Red Sox. Oh, 1 pitch, swings and fouls that one off. It's now no balls and 2 strikes to Soto. This is the game that will never stop. It's getting bottom of the eighth. Okay, love you. All right. See Carson Palmquist warming up in the bullpen for the Tigers. The 0-2 pitch. That one gets away. Very low in the dirt. Past Calms. Everybody advances. Buxton to third. Belt to second. So much for the force out. Yeah, it is a Red Sox national game. Plays like a Red Sox national game, don't it? Think it'll be over 4 hours? The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Huge strikeout for Durbin Feltman as he will get the second out of the inning. 2 outs now. Runners at second and third. Cedric Mullins to the dish. 2 for 4 tonight with an RBI. 2 for 9 in his career against Durbin Feltman. Go down to first, Durbin. They're going to take their chances with Keber Ruiz. Now I get a no. Make up your mind. Did you forget situation? Bases loaded. All right, Keber Ruiz. 3 for 4 in his career against Durbin Feltman. Obviously, Taylor's thinking, I don't know what he's thinking. The first pitch to Ruiz. That is going to be in there. Strike one with a changeup. 0 for 4 tonight for Ruiz, but 3 for 4 against Feltman. Tying run at third. Go ahead run at second. The 0-1. Inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 to first. Douglas has it. Steps on the bag. And the Tigers will leave him loaded. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, 3 left on. To the 9th we finally get. It's Sox 7, Tigers 6. Poor Billy. He's probably having a Metamucil moment over there. Oh my God, what am I doing? I'm giving you crap, buddy. All right, to the 9th. Nolan Blackwood is still on. Carson Palmquist warming up. Chris Demers starts to warm up for the Sox. Blackwood ready to take on Diaz, followed by Demers, then Douglas. Diaz tonight 0 for 4 with a ground out RBI. The 0-1 pitch. To short. Brooks has it. Over to first, and the hottest batter of the Red Sox season so far. Grounds out 0 for 5 now. That is it for Blackwood. Here comes Carson Palmquist, the left-hander. Palmquist just the 4th pitcher on the night for the Tigers. 2nd appearance on the year for him. 2 innings of work, 2 hits, 1 earned run, walking 1 and striking out 1. Throws low 90s with his fastball or sinker. Has a curveball and a changeup to complement it. The 25-year-old from Fort Myers, Florida. Third year in the majors. Former 11th round draft pick by the Tigers in 2019 from Riverdale High School in Fort Myers. He will not be facing Rafi Devers, the DH. In comes Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts will be the pinch hitter at DH for Devers. Xander, it's his first at-bat on the season, I think. Yes, it is. Bogaerts, now 33-year-old from Aruba. Last season, 268 average with 16 homers and 80 RBI. He still clobbers lefties. The 2-2 pitch from Palmquist. Swing and a miss, gets him with the fastball. First strikeout on the day for Carson Palmquist. 2 outs now, top of the ninth. If you're looking ahead, bottom of the ninth, it's Michael Brooks, Bobby Witt Jr., Dexter Morgan scheduled up. John Douglas is your batter, 2 for 3 tonight. He had the big home run, almost 460 feet deep into left center field earlier. The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking with the changeup, and he goes down.
Fatality.
Carson Palmquist gets the job done for the 2 batters he faces. Side is retired. Bottom of the ninth we go. Sox 7, Tigers 6. Chris Demers, the 23-year-old from Indianapolis, Indiana, makes his 2026 debut here. Demers, 40 saves last season with a 2.54 ERA for Boston. He was 6-6. 71 innings of work. He gave up 66 hits, 20 earned runs, 5 were homers. He walked 40 and struck out 64. He does have some risk on the control. Bit of a heart attack closer. Throws the near 100 mile an hour, can throw 100 miles an hour with the sinker and the slider. Former second round draft pick by the Red Sox from Pima Community College in Tucson, Arizona in 2022. We're going to have a pinch hitter for Michael Brooks to start it off. Mason Wynn is going to come in to bat against them. Again, Mason Wynn for Michael Brooks. Wynn, the 25-year-old from Houston, Texas, comes in a pinch hit role. Just 61 career at-bats for him. This season, he is 0 for 1 so far. No doubles defense on for the Red Sox. Guarding the lines. Demers, first pitch of his 26th season, slapped to second. LeBlanc has it, has to hurry, throws to first, gets Wynn down for the first out. 1 out now. Bobby Witt Jr. is your batter. Witt tonight is 1 for 4, 0 for 3 in his career against Demers. Demers, excuse me. I keep getting his name wrong. Oh, 1. Grounded to third. Diaz has it, bobbles it. Throws to first. It's not going to be in time.
Go!
First error on the year by Denny Diaz. It's a costly one here in the bottom of the ninth as Witt is a speedy runner there at first. Dexter Morgan is your batter. Morgan tonight 1 for 2. Is 0 for 2 against Chris DeMar's lifetime. First pitch comes on the inside corner with a slider. Strike one. Oh, 1 pitch. Squares the bunt down the first base line. Douglas has it. Lifts it over to Demers covering. That is going to be a sac bunt. Job gets done by Morgan, pushing him up to second. Interesting call there. That's the second time I've had a manager change their mind mid-play, and I already saw the instruction. Once I see your instruction, I'm off to the races, especially on a night like this. 2 outs now. Byron Buxton is your batter. Tying run is at second. Buxton, 2 for 3 tonight with 3 RBI. Hey, Leaf. Good evening. How are you? We recently went over to see Leaf Princess the other day, made her day. We know some of you enjoyed your time there. You know what? Real quickly, Leaf, since you're here on my channel, I wanted to show you my aspiring daughter's artwork here. I bore the guys with this all the time. We play mini games around here. Sorry, I'm looking around my camera. We play mini games around here. Let me show you something that my daughter just did. She'll be a senior in high school this year, but she did attend pre-college for 3 weeks. She had a graphic illustration and graphic novel illustration class. And then the second class was animation. Here, so she had to do a 10-second video that showed a conflict.
Does not wear a bonnet.
Well, thank you, Minerva, for the gifted sub. Bonnets flying around the chat, and they land on plastic and plush. A bonnet for plastic and plush. Thank you. Let me do this real quick. Make that note so I don't forget. Thanks, Minerva. Okay, so as mentioned, my daughter had to do a conflict and resolution. You will see our guys are raiding the craft store to win balls of yarn. You're a fluffy kitty ninja, after all. So my daughter was like, I need a conflict and resolution. I said, duh, fluffy kitty ninjas. So here's what she made. This is the visual when the guys play and raid the craft store. Right? All right, here we go. It's cuter every time I play it. It is so cute. I can't help it. I love showing it off, but I wanted to show the artist we raided recently. Hey, JR, look who came to say hello. All right, we are back now. It is 2 outs. Byron Buxton is your batter. Bobby Witt is the tying run over at second. First pitch. It's going to be a big swing and a miss. I think he was looking to win it on one swing right there. Yeah, we're still here. How's War and Peace going for you? We know that Extreme finished War and Peace. And we still had the 8th and 9th inning to get done. That's our way of saying this game has gone long. Typical Red Sox game. Blame Billy. 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss. Very aggressive from Buxton here. Demers is 1 pitch away from striking him out. You've done a couple batches of laundry. Boy, aren't you very domesticated today? There was war and there was peace. End of story. No balls, 2 strikes. Demers, the pitch. Down the line, but foul. Just foul down the line as Buxton ripped it hard. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Just gets a piece of that one and he'll stay alive. That's true. Well, you might. I don't know if you're using a laptop. You can put it right next to it. Do it. Fold your laundry while, you beat Anjou by 5 runs or something. Oh, sorry. We don't have any previewed results. I'm just kidding, Anjou. 0-2 pitch. Misses low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Over 41,000 on their feet cheering for a big hit here. Buxton has been a great addition to this Tigers team to start this opening season for 2026. The 1-2. Call strike 3, and he got him, and this game is over. Oh, so you're going to make opening day look even more suspicious, he says. Nope, not me. Nothing to see here. Dear Lord, what a game. I want to know how many pitches were thrown in this game. That's all I care about at this moment as we come back live. Yep, the animation you just saw, if Leaf Princess is still here, that last one, the Kitty Ninja slicing through, that is my daughter again. Took her about 3.5 weeks to make that one in particular. Well, 7-6. Red Sox had all their offense at the beginning, and then they finished it. I'm excited that it's done because my throat is done. I am completely just gone right now. Wow. That's the only way I can put it. Glad you took your heart medication before you started. Yes, indeed. Us old guys needing our medications. I don't know if she's still here. She was here saying she wanted to see my daughter's animation. I went right to the video, so might just be busy. She's got the kiddos after all, too. So I get that. All right, so let's look at the box scores quickly and find out how many freaking pitches were in this game. 25 left on base. a lot of laundry. Billy left a lot of laundry, 8, but he had 16 left on base in opportunities. And there were a lot of Cubs left on the bases for the Tigers, 25. Liam Spencer went 2 for 4 with 3 runs scored tonight. LeBlanc, that punk, 4 for 5, 3 doubles, 3 RBI. Mookie Betts 0 for 4 with an RBI. 0 for 5 for Diaz with an RBI. Both Betts and Diaz finally have an RBI that wasn't from a solo home run. That's a big thing. Demers went 1 for 4. John Douglas 2 for 4 with the mammoth home run. 460 feet into left center field. 459 to be exact. Benintendi went 1 for 3 with an RBI, and Nigel Combs got his second career hit in his first at bat. 1 for 3 on the evening. He scored twice. Oh my God, that cough thing, my cough medication has not helped at all. I'm just dead. Screw you, COVID. All right, Riley Belt 1 for 2. Cedric Mullins 2 for 4. He had an RBI. Michael Brooks was 1 for 4 with an RBI. Bobby Witt was 1 for 5. Dexter Morgan 1 for 2, scored twice, had a double in the 8th inning. And Byron Buxton, again, he strikes out to end the game, but he's still 2 for 4, had a double, 3 runs batted in tonight for Buxton. Let's see, down we go. Wow, look, count it, and count it. I'm trying to get down as far as I can without giving away who the player of the game is yet. All right, so Cindergard, 5 innings of work. He gave up 6 hits, 5 earned runs, walking 3 and striking out 4. Had 108 pitches on the night. So then we've got Castillo. I'm just doing the math, and I'm cheating because I'm tired. So there's 174 pitches for the Red Sox. Only 344 pitches tonight's guy. At least you did better than another game earlier this week. Sheesh. Still, though, you walked the forest. 8 Tigers batters walked 4 Red Sox 12 walks tonight. Although 3 of them were intentional because Billy manages. We know what player of the game is now. Who cares? Let's see. Griffin Roberts could not get out of the first as the opener. 2/3 of an inning, 3 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 2 and struck out 1. Framber Valdez, well, it looked messy at start, but he settled down towards the end. 6 1/3, 7 hits, 5 earned runs. He walked 2 and struck out 4. Again, he looked better towards the end, and believe it or not, his ERA went down from this outing. Nolan Blackwood goes just 1 hit allowed over an inning and a third. Carson Palmquist got the 2 batters he had to face. Yep, I see all relievers had the hold, and Demers, of course, gets his first save on the year. He had 40 last season. You guess you're a second half team now. All right, player of the game was LeBlanc. We will move on. Onward! See what the scores are elsewhere. That was the game of the night. We just summed it up. On where we go. Yankees will win against the Orioles tonight, 6-4. Luis Severino will get his first win on the year. Had help from Miguel Andujar as well as Gleyber Torres. Dang it. Did I not turn it on? All right, let's see if it'll carry over. Carry over. Stats plus. Yep, it's all right. It's fine. It's gonna carry that way. All right. Yankees win 6-4. Zach Lothar will take the loss. Night, Billy. Thanks for playing. I know you get up early, so I appreciate it. Mariners will defeat the Angels 9-4. Reggie Allen and Pedro Serrano go deep to help the Mariners win. Reggie Allen must have heard that center fielders are being sought after, so he's like, Ermagerd, I got a hit. Shohei Ohtani got 2 home runs tonight. Mike Trout got his 4th. Not enough. 4 solo home runs for the Angels. They will lose 9-4. Justin Fuller now 2-0. Rays will win 7-3. Alex Doc Luger gets his 2nd win on the year. Rays now 4-3 on the season. Lucas Parker, the big head, rookie of the year last year, gets his 1st of the season in the 1st inning. Unfortunately, that is it. Astros run over Nate Eovaldi and the Royals 8-2. Kevin Prue, Kyle Tucker with home runs for the Astros. Athletics will beat the Rangers 8-3. Home runs from Brennan Trevino and Vladimir Guerrero. Josh Bell and Jordan Grohans getting their 2nd home runs of the season for the A's. Twins will defeat the White Sox 7-2. Look at Willie Adames. And a quick shout out for Lavon Smith. Lavon Smith, real life, who is a friend of ours. Well, he's a friend of the channel, or eMLB. Unfortunately, he did get released by the Minnesota Twins organization. Contact your GMs. He must be heading to Texas. You know, they got rid of John Daniels, so they're bringing in Jamie Thurman. And Lavon Smith is probably going to be in Texas soon enough. Bank it. You heard it here first. We'll see. Willie Adames gets his 2nd as well, as does Miguel Geraldo. Twins win 7-2. Marlins defeat the Mets 6-3. Connor Pilkington gets the win on that one. His 1st Red Dick, number 2 overall draft pick last season, gets his 1st of the 2026 campaign. Nationals, the world champions, will win 9-3 over the Phillies. It's a few games. Can't say offense boosted all over the league. Eesh. Wait until we got 20 or 30 games in, then let's talk about whether or not the offense is boosted. Honestly, I really think we got to give it some time so far. Hunter Bishop gets 2 home runs, 4 home runs on the year. And Trey Turner gets his 3rd of the season. 3s are the story in that one. Turner, Bader, Harper, each with their 3rd home run of the 26th campaign. Pirates continue their winning ways, stay undefeated as they beat the Braves 8-2. Rob Stratton getting his 1st home run on the year. The Cubs will win 8-5. Kent Herbeck Jr., Daniel Cabrera going deep in that one to help them get the victory. Which Jackson? Luke? Zach. It's Zach Jackson getting it. Reds, as JR just put it, Reds beat up on Jeremy Frank. They will get the 9-7 win. Christian Scott, I believe, wins his first career eMLB game. Congrats to him. Home runs from Blaze Jordan. Trey Griffey gets 2 in that one. Antonio Cabello with his first. Benny the Jet Rodriguez, Yankee Rings Community Credit Player, gets his 5th. Rockies get 4 in the bottom of the 9th. They will walk it off and win that one. I don't know which one. Was it Carlos Irigoyen or is it Grant Levine who got the home run to win it in that one? Nonetheless, Rockies defeat the Dodgers in walk-off fashion, 8-6. Behind my big old head, it is the Diamondbacks doing way with the Indians in extra innings, 4-3. Tyler Glasnow gets the victory in relief. Connor Scott and Aaron Judge all rise. Aaron Judge gets his 2nd as a member of the Indians. And finally, Giants will defeat the Padres, but the Padres made it interesting. They scored 5 in the bottom of the 9th to win this one, 9-8. Jandy Ronson earning his 2nd win on the season. All right. So let me advance because I haven't advanced yet. I don't think. Did I? No, I have not. Yeah, just making sure I had not gone advanced yet, and I'm pretty sure I didn't. Hartley gave up 5 runs in 2/3 of an inning. Yikes. All right. So we'll check injuries super quick. Cal Quantrill has a herniated disc for the Jays. He's expected to miss a couple of weeks. We'll see him probably go on the DL here soon. We do know about Greg Briggs. Greg, of course, signed a 10-year extension with the Angels this offseason for $212 million. So seeing injuries early in this is never good. He's expected to miss 6 weeks on that. Aaron Nixon did have a mild abdominal strain, but he will not miss any time. He's going to play through it. Cal Quantrill, again, we know about the herniated disc. Corbin Burns has a sore elbow. It's going to be day-to-day for the next couple of weeks. We'll see if they give him a little bit of rest. Lastly, any signings? Well, Davis Percoz, we knew, was talking as much as up to 9 years with the Dodgers. Looks like they will settle on a 7-year contract extension, $118 million for Davis Percoz. Make sure that's legal. Yep. That should be fine. 98 for 6. Yeah, that's no problem. I'm pretty sure. You know what? Actually, just for craps and giggles. I'll have to do my math on that and check. Might be a little off. We'll see. Not by much, though. Joo-Hung Park from Korea. Yep. Over from the Korean Baseball Organization. Park signs a 2-year deal to play with the Pirates. That might be a pretty decent find. I hadn't even really been looking at the KBO of late. Thought it was done with all the signings that have been done. But Joo-Hung Park is signed by the Pirates here. 2 years, $11.2 million. We'll see if that pans out. I would say, P2W, what are you saying, Coach? You saying play to win around here? What's going on, buddy? Too bad you're catching us right at the end because we just had the longest game ever. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on one sec. Hold on. Was this a typical Red Sox game? What was the time in that ballgame? 3 hours and 55 minutes.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Typical Red Sox on a national broadcast. You never get to raid me. You love to do this. Awesome. And Noble Eagle finally realizes that I stream.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Mod Squad is trying to now raid the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. We'll see about that. Blacktooth, Noble Eagle, Bradley Fanatic, thank you for hitting the follow button. Welcome.
We would be honored if you would join us.
You just missed a Fustercluck is the only way to put it. That's the best way to put it. But for those of you who have never been here before, or you see me hanging around with Coach or raiding him pretty regularly,
you would join us.
I am the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Commish. Get your mind out of the gutter. That's not a swear in the front of my username. It is the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. I am Commish LB. Everyone calls me Commish. My friends call me LB. My wife is the only one permitted to call me 4-letter words. So we don't do G-rated around here, but be nice. I overpay Daffy Duck, just to remind you on this.
Watch your language, bud. We're on the air.
Yeah, pretty much that. There's my Discord for you to join. And again, we would welcome you to consider creating a player in this universe. Be like that crazy coach who now made his first major league appearance for his hometown Royals as he got traded this offseason. He pitched for the Mariners last year when he made his major league debut. He goes 6 innings, gives up 2 hits, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, gets his first W wearing Kansas City Royal blue. Thanks, JR, for hitting that. Again, we appreciate you coming in on the raid, so we're just doing a quick little shouty chat. But we are pretty much ready to head on out of here because, you know, the wife already came in at the 8th inning and says, oh, I guess I'll go watch Walking Dead. So, yeah. You may need to create a player. You're taking Coach 450 dead center. Well, Noble, don't you have a player in Bacon's fictional roster? If you do, I sent a message in his Discord inviting you guys to create a player. Join me in my Discord. Talk to me in private, and we'll talk about whether or not you want to create the player that way and put a little extra polish on it because we want to know the college your player plays from, all that good stuff, you know, so circle back with me. Let's talk about it. Unfortunately, I'm going to be doing a little skedaddle here in a moment. Want to thank you guys for coming in, though. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, same cat time, same cat channel. We're going to be doing the continuance of the thank you tour and to see if my voice finally gives away 6+ weeks removed from COVID and still coughing like I'm got it. Ugh, it's awful. So again, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. What do we got? We've got, is it Reds Cards? Are you guys going tomorrow night still? Boom! Thanks, JR. Gifted sub, ball of yarn, bonnet, whatever you want to call it. It has been thrown on the Noble Eagle. Thank you, sir. Reds and someone else. Reds and Pirates. Ooh, we get to see the Pirates. Edgar Barrios returning to Pittsburgh. Pirates are the only undefeated team. We've got stories galore. And Kyle Freeland. Kyle Freeland is returning to Pittsburgh. Holy crap. Tomorrow's actually going to be a real good show. I think we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Let's see. Since Coach is gone, that makes my life easier on where I'm rating. So I'm going to send those of you, especially who are lurking, over to DA186. He is doing probably his, not this week in perfect team, he calls it. Yes, that's right. Trey Griffey against Barry Bonds Jr. tomorrow night. That will be a fun one. So if you want to see what we do around here normally rather than just listen to me squawk, 7 o'clock Eastern tomorrow night, we'll watch, excuse me, we'll watch a live managed game as our GMs manage this. I'm just the commish. I just tell the story. I just keep things upright, functional, and working. They're the ones who make the decisions, and then we talk all about that. But for now, my voice is done. So, back to our litter box I'm going. Fluffy Kitty Ninjas do assassinate. You're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head back on straight, and we will be back in front of you tomorrow night. The eMLB Thank You Tour continues. One more time, we hit $12,000 raised for Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. I can't thank you guys enough. If you still are interested in doing so, we're keeping it open until Monday. We appreciate where we are. No pressure, but we are $500 away from getting to our final goal that we would like to be. We wanted to do 10, we crushed it. Now we're trying to get that remaining $500. We're getting there. Reminder, how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please, go do your best. Enjoy the rest of your day. Pleasure to meet all of our new friends from Crazy Coach's stream. Coach, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I know I raid you, so what is this, like a 12-to-1 ratio? I'm kidding. We'll talk to you soon. See you later. I'm out. Peace.
You jackass!